Hello and welcome to a special edition of Carol's Corner. We are at a fundraiser at the Radisson Hotel for the Gold Star Mothers, the New Hampshire chapter, and the lady to my left is why we are here raising money. She is a statue and representative of the Gold Star Mothers, and there's going to be a park right out in front of the Radisson, and that's where she's going to stand and remind everyone about Gold Star Mothers and what they have lost in sacrifice to our nation. And so we're going to talk to some of the Gold Star Mothers. We're going to talk to the folks from the Memorial Association who have helped to put this program together and to help put this park and make it a reality. And so I think you will learn a lot and you'll be touched by all of the stories that they have to tell you. So I hope you enjoy this edition of Carol's Corner. I'm here now with Di Howd. Di is the event chair for the New Hampshire chapter of the Gold Star Mothers Memorial Association, and welcome, Di.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being here.
Yes, it's wonderful to be here. We are really interested in what this event is all about.
This is all about the Gold Star Mother and her dedication, which will be on May the 1st, and that will happen. We are nearly there with her. We still have a little money to raise. But we're not finished when the dedication is here, because we still have to raise money to give to the City of Manchester to make sure she's professionally cleaned every 2 years. She's all bronze and she needs to be polished, okay? So, and then we have, hopefully, that we'll carry on, and whatever money we have over, we will decide where it will go, but we still have to raise a bit of money. Okay. And there's still bricks that can go in that monument garden, okay? There's a lot of people now are rushing to do the bricks, because April the 1st, if they get the brick form in, it will be there for the dedication. So this is, we've had a tremendous amount of bricks forms come in this last few weeks, but we are still pushing, we still need money. And I'm sure I'm going to be out there looking for more events just to make sure we have enough money.
I'm sure. Now, do you have any events planned?
I do. I have one at the American Legion in Nashua, and Kenny from Bob's Pizza, he's doing a pork dinner, and it's just $10 for adults, $5 for children under 10. It'll be salad, garlic bread, pork dinner with vegetables, dessert, a jazz band, American Legion jazz band, and that is on April the 16th. Okay. And it's 5 o'clock till 8 o'clock, okay? So he's done good for us last year. He's a wonderful person, and he's been very supportive, like a lot of people have. Without the people and the companies, banks, I can't tell you, we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them.
All right, wonderful. And we're going to put the name of your website up on the end of the show so that everyone can go on and find out how they can buy a brick.
Wonderful. That'd be absolutely wonderful.
Okay, great.
So, thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
And we're here now with Steve Keach, and I'm going to let Steve tell us what your involvement is with this project.
Well, at the outset of the project, I was provided with an opportunity to work on the design of the installation in Stanton Plaza. When I was approached, my firm, Keach Nordstrom Associates, was given the opportunity to essentially provide a proposal, and like any other engagement, but I figured out very early in the way that there was no way we weren't going to help these people, and there was no way we were going to charge them for our work. So as time went on, we've made some friends with the members of the committee. Of course, I knew the Gibsons from Merrimack who are on the committee. I've gotten to know Bill Trueheart very well, and he's a great guy. So I was talking to some of the members of the committee tonight as on the way in, and about the only thing left to do here is get this thing built. Groundbreaking is scheduled for Monday, April 4th, and we hope to have a lot of fun in the 2 to 3 weeks that Team JSLA, John Sullivan from North Sutton and his group are actually doing the construction in Stanton Plaza.
Well, we really look forward to seeing it, and I'm sure the Gold Star Mothers Memorial Association is very, very gratified for what you've done.
Well, they're a good group. It's a great cause, and we got to remember why we're doing this. That's very important, and I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Good number of people here, raised some good funds, because one of the things that a lot of people may not understand with this is the committee has raised every dollar that is taken to purchase the statue, to do the installation in Stanton Plaza, and they're even, when it's all over, setting up a trust fund for the maintenance of the statue in perpetuity. So it's not over tonight, folks, or when the unveiling in May. It's very important that people who feel like we do, or like I do, continue to support this group.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much, Steve, for being with us.
Thank you.
And I'm here with Representative Janine Nodder, and Janine is a member of the Gold Star Mothers
Memorial
Association.
Yes.
And so I wanted to talk to Representative Nodder about how she got involved before she became a representative.
Well, I was part of the beginning of the project. I made the promo video with Frankie Merrow, who was a state representative at the time, and Dick Paris, who was also on the board of directors. And I was involved, went to the events, and then I became a director of the Gold Star Mothers Memorial Association. So I got to go to Gettysburg when we picked up the statue and then brought it to New Hampshire, and it's just wonderful to be so close to the fruition of this project, because it just seems like it's been a part of my life for how many years now?
I know. I've heard that from so many people, how important it was to them.
Yes, and the artist, I don't know if anybody's told you about him.
They told me he was a Vietnam veteran. That's all they told me.
Oh, Andrew Chernick is a worldwide known artist.
Oh, okay. I don't know his work, I have to say.
That's the word. World-renowned artist, Andrew Chernick, yes.
Wow. Well,
actually, I just got an email from him today with a picture of his newest project, and it's coming to New Hampshire as well, to the New Hampshire Armory. It's a helmet, boots, and a rifle. So a tribute to the fallen soldier.
Wow. Oh, that's so awesome. Well, thank you for sharing that with us, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you. My pleasure.
And I'm here now with Melissa Farmer. Melissa is a Gold Star Mother with the New Hampshire chapter. And Melissa, this is almost coming to fruition. They're going to unveil her on May 1st. How do you feel about the park and the statue?
I'm very proud of it. Very happy that there'll be more recognition for Gold Star Mothers. I don't feel that the public in general thinks very much about what's going on overseas and the losses that we suffer, so that our sons and daughters can do for our country. And I think we're kind of forgotten about. So to keep my son Justin's name at the forefront as well, I think every parent wants to do that too, but having us recognized is a good step in that direction.
I agree. And so many of you and the members have really put in your time and effort to make this happen.
Definitely. Some people have put in a lot of work, right, for the fundraising and for... There's a lot of work involved, that's for sure.
Exactly. Well, and a great mission, and I think, I think it will be wonderful to see that out there, the park and the lady, and to be able to come and touch her.
Right, I think so too.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Sure, thank you.
Thank you for joining us on this edition of Carol's Corner. We've been honored to talk to many Gold Star mothers and the folks who support them, their family members, and it's touched my heart. And I hope it has touched yours as well. They have sacrificed greatly for our country. They've sacrificed a son or a daughter. And I hope that means something to you, as it does to me. So I thank everyone that we've talked to today. I thank them for their time and for them, the sacrifice that they have put into this to make this a reality, to put up a statue in honor of those mothers who have lost their sons and daughters. So thank you for joining us, and I really hope to see you all on May 1st at the dedication ceremony, 2 o'clock. We will be there, and I hope to see you there as well. Until next time, thank you.